Hey guys, Chukwubilago here. Welcome to another awesome video. So I'm going to deviate a little from crypto, okay, and talk about what's going on between PWAN and SEC. Okay, I've been seeing the circular circulated by SEC about PWAN, and the reason why I'm talking about this is because my project Alogio Coin has to do with real estate, but not the type that PWAN offers. Okay. So, and I'm talking about this P1 situation because I once registered as a P1 member, and in the circular by SEC, okay, they basically called P1 a Ponzi scheme. Okay, well, or a scam. Well, is it a scam? No. Well, they can say Ponzi scheme, but these days, MLM and Ponzi scheme, everybody is looking at it as one as the same, as long as it involves bringing people. So, let me break down P1 business to you guys, okay? P1 has three aspects to it. Actually, it's supposed to be two, but there are three aspects to it, okay? One is the MLM side, which is where the P1 agents are involved, where they recruit their fellow agents. So in that aspect, as a new P1 member, you pay a fee to sign up, okay? Fill form, get registered, okay? The person that refers you gets a cut or gets the fee, the money you paid as their commission, okay? And then as you make sales, okay, let's say P1 has a property and you make sales, you get a commission, the person that referred you gets a commission. Okay, that's the MLM side of it, and I think it's up to 2 levels, or which means the person above the person that referred you also gets something. I get what I'm saying? So that's the MLM aspect, what's multi-level marketing aspect of it. And I believe this is the part that SEC is calling a Ponzi scheme. Now that's part one of P1. The second aspect of P1, which is I broke into two, is the real estate aspect. I get what I'm saying? The real estate aspect. There is the land banking, which is number two, and number three is the land sales. Okay, I want to differentiate them. So you see P1, they will offer this property is going for 900,000. In 3 months time is going to go for 1.2 million. Or you see a property for 2 million, they tell you in 3 months time is going to go for 2.5 or 3 million. That is the land banking aspect, which is also where SEC is also attributing the whole Ponzi scheme to. Because here's the thing, okay, and I believe this is also to give a warning to unknown companies that are offering land banking. I did a video about this land banking thing, and I told people that, hey, look, land banking is simply you buying land, okay? The moment people start offering you interest, run for your life. I get what I'm saying? So basically, what they are offering you in land banking is that if you buy this land, it is going to double in a year or in 6 months. But does it actually double? Because land appreciating in value has to do with inflation, and sometimes it has to do with the development in the location and also probably demand. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. But in this case, you have a land in a rural area, and you're telling people that it will go up by December. Basically, what you are doing is that you sold it to this person at 600. In 6 months time, you raise the price and sell it to the next people at 1.2. That's the doubling. So if that is the aspect you're interested in, which is their land banking, that is where you want to sign up for. So I don't think SEC likes that, because you're offering interest on a product that does not actually appreciate like that, other than you just absolutely manipulating the price and telling people 6 months times is to 1.2. The next one 2.4. You get what I'm saying? So, and the final aspect is the land sales. Okay, for example, if I want to buy land, I can go to PWAN because I know that they bought the land, they've already fenced the estate, because that's what they do. They buy block of land, plots of land, they fence it and put in their PWAN gate. You get what I'm saying? Then they start offering to people. So if you are buying land and you're buying from PWAN, you get what I'm saying? For your purpose, either you're building a house for yourself or you're buying it so that in the next how many years you develop it and rent it out or live in it, you don't have any issue. That's the normal land sales or land transaction. You get what I'm saying? So based on this thing I explained now, is PWAN a scam? No. I get what I'm saying. It's just that the multi-level aspect of it, okay, made it to look like it's a Ponzi scheme, and the land banking aspect also gave it the look of a Ponzi scheme. I get what I'm saying. So, I don't see this affecting the company. The only thing is that the company will have to tone down their land banking aspect, because at the point it became a trend for every single person. Most people started cashing out because from real estate, because with this land banking offering. So you have people taking loans to buy land. They promise that in 3 to 6 months times it will double in value, which is not how real estate works. Because at the end of the day, from my experience, real estate, which is why I created a Lojo coin, when you need money from your property, most times when you want to sell it and get the market value of your property, you hardly see a buyer. Or even if you see a buyer, they will still negotiate. So at the end of the day, when you want to sell a real estate property, yes, this is the value. If you want to use loan, if you want to use the property to collect loan, fine and good. I get what I'm saying. They will use the valuation of the property to give you loan. But when in actually it comes to selling the property, the valuation doesn't matter. What matters is what a buyer is willing to pay to you, depending on how urgent you need the money. Are you gonna say? So that is the main issue with land banking. Are you gonna say? And that's why with what I'm creating a Lojo coin is more like we're creating a pilot program where properties can be tokenized and people can sell some shares of your properties and get cash liquidity without actually having to sell the whole property, or without having to actually rely on waiting for one person to come and buy who will pay for you to buy the property from you. So along the line, I will throw more light. I will, as a Lojo coin takes shape, we're just 1 year in. People will use the products, the buildings that we currently have, and the ones we're going to develop to showcase you how our Lojo coin is opening up liquidity in the real estate space. You get what I'm saying? So PWAN is not a scam. It's not a Ponzi scheme. They only have to adjust. All they have to do is just stop the whole land banking thing and probably keep the MLM aspect, because it's more like rewarding agents for selling their properties. You get what I'm saying? The only thing is the land banking aspect made it a little bit easier for them to incentivize people to buy land. Otherwise, most people will not buy land because there is no incentive for them to own land. But when you're telling somebody to come and buy land in 3 months line to double, the person will be like, oh, so if I have 600,000, it will double to 1.2 million. So that's the only thing PWAN needs to drop. Okay, the land banking aspect. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Till I see you guys next time. Take care and bye for now.